In today's world, it's become very easy to stand out, but increasingly hard to fit in. But at the same time, it's become very easy to blend in, but increasingly hard to be unique. If you scroll through social media, it's like you're looking at a bunch of stereotypes. The hyper-masculine, the anti-masculine, the hyper-religious, the anti-religious, the leftist, the right-winger. Everything seems to be divided into black and white. But if you look closely, the world isn't black and white. With every opposite, there is a deep and complex middle ground to be explored. But it seems like we're missing this middle ground in today's society. And with the rise of short-form content like Reels, TikTok, and Shorts, everyone is becoming their favorite one-liner, their favorite influencer, and their idol. But every idol is not the human that they are. Rather, they are the mass hysterical myth that is portrayed through these short-form social media posts. In other words, your favorite influencer is not who you and their large fan base sees them as. They see a story, a myth, and an ideal. However, this person, just like you, has a dark side. They have horrible thoughts that would probably disgust you. They do things you'd likely disagree with, and moreover, they aren't the way they look on social media all the time. But this is obvious, right? Well, not so much. You still act like them, idolize them, and act like they are more special than they are. You don't see their daily life, you see short, perfect spurts of them that project a myth onto their followers and make them seem larger than life. And moreover, this myth makes the followers think in some way they are significant in their favorite influencer's life, failing to realize that the influencer really has no clue who you are unless you meet them and befriend them in real life. Otherwise, you are nothing but a mere click, a like, and a view. Maybe a comment, and maybe support. There's nothing wrong with supporting creators you enjoy, but what goes wrong is the idolization of them. You create a false image of them so that you can be more like them, which in reality is just an excuse to stop looking inward into yourself. In order to develop yourself, you need the strength to face your own personal void, and giving away your identity to some influencer will just make you more deeply insecure about yourself. A lot of people like to say this problem is because of comparison. I think that's wrong. I think the problem is the surrendering of one's identity to a group persona. Comparison can actually be healthy, and you can use the media influences to draw inspiration from and learn from, but that is where you should draw the line. What negatively impacts people in these parasocial relationships is the fact that they give up their own self-exploration and individuality in order to live up to the expectation of their group, which is collectively idolizing not even the person leading it, but the myth created by their content. And short-form content is only making these myths more powerful. You might have noticed if you've gotten to the self-improvement side of the internet, there is massive conformity in that area. Everyone uses the same language, says the same quotes, and wants to have the same future. Even the complete anti-self-improvement sides of the internet are riddled with conformity and a mask of non-conformity. These goth and emo types, even though they all dress the same and listen to the same music and believe the same things. Specifically in self-improvement, a lot of directionless, pleasure-seeking young men get into the scene to fill the personal void that we all feel. So they overconsume self-improvement content, say the same quotes, and do the challenges, the workout routines, etc. So in truth, most people are really running from their inner, personal, nihilistic void by conforming to their favorite online myth or archetype, for lack of a better word. And my proposition to you is, face that void. Quit trying to be someone that you see online. Discover yourself, question your biases. Try not to conform unless it's needed, and don't turn anti-conformity into a conformist belief system itself. Develop critical thinking skills and read some Jungian psychology to help aid you in your self-discovery and facing of the inner void. And consume things from many perspectives, especially ones you disagree with, because in what you avoid, there is much wisdom to be found. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Mason.